got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr. It's Roy Jones Jr. He won world titles at 4 different weight classes, including the heavyweight championship of the world.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner.
These two have certainly talked the talk. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Couldn't land that jab. He missed with that jab. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. And tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Good counter punching. When you're fighting a counter puncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Which fighter will say no mas? Do you believe what we are? Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Oh, wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He is down big time on the score. There's the bell to start round 3. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to start now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. The right hook misses. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punches coming from every angle. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
One punch could change everything in this battle. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 2 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking...
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away. Live my life in my own way. Give me a new day. I start a fresh start again.
Come on, Bell. Ring...
And there's the bell for round 5. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Those counter punches have to hurt.
I don't know what they thought this was, but I come through smoking. Smooth criminal.
That hook just can't find the target. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first left hook. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a bang.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. Oh, Bivol now stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go down? And now they're right back into the fray.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get more again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than you do.
Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here.
Good work, good defense, good defense.
I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What good sweeping on the...
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed. Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. He hit him with the perfect body shot. Talk about Bivol in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive and then give it back.
Here we go in the 6th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything. Everything. Full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this... You watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Can't find a home for that jab. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
That hook was off target. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Caution is being thrown to the wind. throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you're going to get knocked out. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for. And there's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope that...
And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent...
Pensacola's finest is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to par you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or is it a bit of a mousetrap?
Straight right just misses. Nope, that hook won't score. So So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Did you see that? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown. Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Punch, counter punch. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam. This can be so frustrating. You're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
The straight right just misses. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How did they survive that?
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
There's a lot on the line here.
And here comes the 10th round. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That hook won't score. A swing and a miss with that jab. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. What's going to happen? And Bivol is on the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate... So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this battle?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
That Start 11. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow. And down goes Jones Jr. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Incredible work rate. Nope, that jab not going to score. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And there's the bell to start round 12. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. How about that time counter shot? Both of these. Whoa, wait a minute. Dimitri Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to find a way out. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Oh my word, down goes RJJ. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.